Hi folks, welcome to the June edition of the Adamo Estate Winery Wine Club. This wine is our Legacy Pinot Blanc Pet Nat from 2020. It's a perfect drink for summertime. Oops. This is what happens. With bubbles, sometimes they are very excited and jump out of the glass. So this is a perfect patio drink. Pinot Blanc is one of these varietals that is not grown a lot in Ontario, but we're very lucky at Adamo to get some and to make our Pet Nat with that. So Pet Nat means pétillant naturel, so it means that we ferment the wine in the tank, and then when it reaches the right amount of sugar, we bottle it directly from the tank, and then we cap it. So it keeps fermenting inside the bottles to create those bubbles that you can see now. And the dead yeast that are at the bottom bring that little bit of cloudiness and those creamy notes that you can have on the nose. This is a dry, medium dry style wine. It's well balanced, nice acidity, aromas of white stone, peach, a little bit of minerality, and you have some toasty notes from those leaves that are in contact with the wine. This is our 2021 Kirby Gamay Rosé. We're really happy about that wine. We are working with Kirby Vineyards, and we're really happy to work with them. They have a nice little farm in Niagara-on-the-Lake, and this wine is 100% made out of Gamay grapes. Gamay grapes is a red varietal that grows well in Niagara and gives us a broad opportunity to make either rosé wine or red wine, and even sometimes we make oak Gamay that you could experience in the past with us. This is beautiful. It's characteristic by the notes of cherry and red currant, and you also find in Gamay Rosé a little bit of spices. You will have that black pepper that helps to lift the nose and help you smell all these aromatics. It has a beautiful rosé color. It's deep, but it's not too strong, and it has really nice violet edges on it. In the mouth, it's an explosion of fruit. You'll have candy floss, ripe strawberry, creamy raspberries. It's almost like you're eating a sorbet on the patio, and it's refreshing. This will pair beautifully with any sort of white meat on the barbecue, chicken, pork, for example. Yes, I can see myself sitting out there and drinking that in a nice afternoon. This is our Petit Verdot from Ed Rock, vintage 2017. I wanted to share that wine with you on the summer edition because Petit Verdot is not often found by itself. So it's a grape that is originally planted in Bordeaux and that came to complete the blends that for example, that are Meritage blends. But here at Edge Rock, we're lucky to work with that vineyard, which is like south-facing in the Beamsville area. So it's on the side of the escarpment, south-facing, so it's a warm spot, which is perfect for that grape variety. So in 2017, we decided to make that wine. We don't make that wine, Petit Verdot, 100% every year. The vintage condition has to be perfect. So it has to be a ripe vintage, a warm season, because Petit Verdot needs a longer season to grow than any other grapes. This grape varietal is characteristic to have notes of violet on the bouquet. So this is complex right now. It's beautiful to drink now. That's also why we wanted to present it to you. You have notes of cocoa, leather, cigar box, violets. So this is a testimony of the well-aged wine that it's ready to drink now. It can also age for a couple more years, so you could have that bottle and decide to open it or put it away for another 2 or 3 years in your cellar. Well-balanced wine, rich mouthfeel, definitely feel the influence of the oak. This wine stayed in barrel for 15 months, about 33% new oak, only French oak. So it's a longer aging, which helps the tannin to be integrated, which helps the acidity as well to be integrated. This would be a perfect match for any kind of roast. Roast beef, pork roast, everything in the oven would be matching that wine. Beautiful. This wine is from our Legacy series, and it's a Chardonnay from 2017 from Willem's Vineyard. This vineyard is located in the sub-region of Niagara-on-the-Lake. This has beautiful age. You can see through the glass a beautiful golden color, witnessing a nicely aged wine. So we wanted to share that wine with you because we've been tasting it recently, and it's what we call at its peak, which means that the aromatics are beautiful, the wine is perfectly balanced, and the age that has been helping the wine to become at this apogee it's wonderful. You can have the minerality on the nose. I can smell white peach, yellow peach. I can smell nectarines. In the mouth, you find all those aromatics that I just explained. But you also find the influence of the oak barrel. This wine's been aged in oak barrel for 10 months. And you still find those toasty notes that are well integrated. This would be a perfect match, for example, for a grilled salmon on the barbecue, any kind of fish. I hope you enjoyed these videos and you find some useful information that you can share with your friend during the summer. Happy summer. Cheers.